nationality of Christ, and we are to teach you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who you are according to the Bible. Give me Jeremiah 2 and 14.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 14. Is Israel a servant?
Is Israel a servant? Read.
Is he a homeborn slave?
Were we put on this earth to be servants? The Bible is asking you a question right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, come, let me holler at you for a minute. Let me show you who you are according to the Bible. Let me show you something. Come on, bro. We out here for y'all. Right here, bro. Come look at these signs for me right quick. I want to show y'all something. All right. What's your name, bro? What's your name? Sean and JoJo. All right. I'm going to show you. Yeah, hey, listen. Look at this sign right here. Look at this sign right here. Look at that sign. You see that sign? Do you recognize anything on this sign as far as nationality? Do you know your nationality? You don't know your nationality? Get Jeremiah 17:4. Let me show you something right quick, bro. Let me show you. It was prophesied that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans would not know their nationality today. Understand? Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4.
And how we know this prophecy right here? Because in the book of Jeremiah, they knew who they were. They knew who their God were. They knew their nationality. So it's talking about us today. Understand? Read that.
And thou, even thyself.
It said, and thou, even thyself. Even y'all was going to what?
Shall discontinue from thine heritage.
You was going to discontinue from your heritage. Meaning like your nationality. Meaning like your God. Meaning you was going to discontinue from the knowledge that Christ was only for you. He only coming back for you. You understand what I'm saying? Give me Deuteronomy 28. Alright, so when you look on this sign right here, where you see yourself on this sign right here? What they say? Judah, American Black. Alright, give me Hebrews 7 and 14 right quick. Hebrews 7 and 14 right quick. Because guess what? Christ come from the same lineage you come from. See what I'm saying? The black Messiah. We ain't talking about the white man that gave us in Christianity. Read that.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14.
Because remember, you just said you come from the tribe of Judah, right? Alright, read this.
For it is evident.
It's evidence. It's proof. It's proof that what?
That our Lord sprang out of Judah.
That our Lord sprang out of Judah. It's talking about the Christ. Talking about Christ sprang out of Judah. That's the heritage that you disconnected from. That's the knowledge that you disconnected from right there. We don't know that. We walk around and we don't know that. We don't know we the most important people on the earth. See what I'm saying? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Let me show you something right quick, bro. Y'all give me about 10 minutes. Read it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
It said we are holy people, bro. Holy means separate. We're supposed to be separate in everything we do. See what I'm saying? How we dress, what we eat, what God we serve. Ain't no God to everybody. That's a different God right there. That ain't your God. The God of the Bible said he only for you. See what I'm saying? Read that.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He said he chose you, bro. Know why you don't know that? Because we disconnected from our heritage. That's why we don't know that as a people. He chose us to be what?
To be a special people.
To be a special people. Read.
Unto himself.
Unto himself, bro. You ain't never heard this before, have you? You go to church? You ain't never went to church? You have, but have you ever heard that in church? That God only deals with one people? He only deals with one people. See what I'm saying? We supposed to be above all people, but what happened? We broke the commandments of God. Read that. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. That's what happened to us.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So he had already told them, like, look, y'all are special people. Y'all are my people. Y'all are my sons. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't listen to what I'm telling you, then what's going to happen to you? Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
So we're supposed to do all the commandments. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day. That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So let me ask you, bro, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right?
That's right.
So remember, he said, if you don't do what I say, then I'm put these curses on you. Would you say the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are cursed people? I'm talking about as a nation. You don't look at one individual like LeBron James, Oprah Winfrey, people that got money. I'm talking about as a whole. Ain't we cursed? Look how we live.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at the stuff we got to go through. You know what I'm saying? What I'm showing you is I'm giving you back your heritage. See what I'm saying? Now go to verse 47. I'm giving you back your heritage because the only way, because remember Jeremiah said we're gonna be discontinued from our heritage. So today we weren't gonna know who we were. See what I'm saying? Because we couldn't go back and read upon our history. We can't trace our, you know what I'm saying, our lineage. See what I'm saying? But these curses is the only way that we can know who we are today. The wrath of God, the chastisement of God is the only way of us connecting ourselves back to God and realizing that we the chosen people of God. We supposed to rule this earth. See what I'm saying? But we ain't ruling earth because we broke the commandments of God. So what I'm giving you right now, I'm giving y'all heritage, but it's the most important thing you will ever hear in your life. See what I'm saying? Go to verse 46.
Verse 46.
So don't forget the thought, but the thought is the signs and how they connect us to the Most High God. These are our identification right here. Because we was gonna be discontinued, remember? We weren't gonna remember who we were. Because when you first walked up, I asked you, I said, bro, what's your nationality? You was like, I don't know. That's prophecy. I showed you that. We weren't gonna know. See what I'm saying? Read it.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So the day is talking about the curses. The curses are gonna be upon us for a sign, bro. What does a sign do?
Bring it up.
Y'all finna go to the store right here, right? How you know that's a store? How you know? Because of the sign, right? If the sign, if this man would have set up shop and never would have put the signs up like, hey, listen, I sell food in here. You know what I'm saying? I sell all type of goods in here. You wouldn't have known there was a store.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Read it.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign, and for a wonder.
So these curses do us the same way. These curses snap to us. See what I'm saying? So we'll know who we are today because we was going to discontinue from our heritage. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
And when you have kids, the curse is gonna keep on. It's gonna generate to them. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Because we ain't want to serve the Most High God, bruh. We got the only God. We got the only God. They tell you that God love everybody in church, but that's a lie, bruh. Go back to Jeremiah 2:14. Let me show y'all something. We got the only God, bruh. We got the only God. Since we didn't want to serve our God, guess what? He put us on slave ships. All these is curses right here. See what I'm saying? Matter of fact, go back to Deuteronomy 28:16. Let me show you that. Let me show you that right quick. Get that jump right quick. Get that. Hey, listen, this ain't just happened. This ain't just happened just because, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then when you think about it, we were stronger than these people that took over us. But why we couldn't get out of the hand of them? Think about it, bro. It's 200, 300 slaves on one plantation, and it's 2, 3 white men that's overseeing them. How we can't get out of that? We can't get out of that because we couldn't get out because we broke the commandments of God. You know what I'm saying? He got our hand on us. He got his hand on us. Read it.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 6.
So this is one of the curses that was going to identify us. This curse going to tell you who God's people is today. See what I'm saying? Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So listen, he said he was going to bring his people into Egypt again with ships. Egypt just means bondage. We served 400 years of bondage in Egypt. See what I'm saying? And we serving bondage here now. See what I'm saying? He said he was going to bring you back into Egypt on ships. Now who went into slavery on ships, bruh? Did we not go into slavery on ships? So what that tell you right there? That these guys are on us. We the chosen people of God. But he said since we didn't want to serve him, so he made us serve our enemies. See what I'm saying? Now go to Jeremiah 2:14.
Read out.
Check this out, bro. Read that. Jeremiah 2:14. Y'all, hey, listen, this gonna be the most important information y'all ever hear, bro. So y'all better pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Read that.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 14. Is Israel a servant?
He said, "Is Israel a servant?" We Israel. He said, "Is he asking a question right now? Is you a servant?" He asking like, "Is we servants? We just put here to serve?" You know what I'm saying? Because when you open the Bible, bro, what you see is us breaking the commandments, he'll send a prophet, you know what I'm saying, remind us what we got to do. We'll break the commandments again, he'll send another prophet. That's why you got so many prophets, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Zephaniah, Zechariah. See what I'm saying? We were just steady going into captivity. So he like, bro, we were just made to be servants? He asking that question right now. See what I'm saying? Read it.
Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Is he a homeborn slave? Bro, we been over here and this. I know this thought came across my mind before I came into this information, bro. I was like, we was made to serve these people. Cause guess what? Ain't nothing changing. Ain't nothing changing. We stand in the conditions that we in. See what I'm saying? Read it.
Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Right.
Why is he spoiled?
Why is he spoiled? He spoiled meaning destroyed. Why is he destroyed? Spoiled. Why is he destroyed? Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Go back to Deuteronomy 28 and read verse 15 again. Now this gonna give you the sense on it more. Remember he said, why are we servants? Why are we destroyed? Why are we spoiled? I'm gonna show you why. Read it.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Hey, listen, when the Bible asks questions, they rhetorical. You know why? Because the answer's in the Bible. See what I'm saying? Read that junk.
But it shall come to pass.
It said it shall come to pass. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, then all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
That's why we are spoiled. That's why we in the conditions we in. That's why we destroyed, because we didn't want to keep the commandments of God, bro. Right? What today is? I'm saying what today is. What holiday is? So-called holiday. Mother's Day, right? We serving that thing, right? We serving it. And people will go out and honor these holidays, bro, and then turn around and pray to God like, why is my people in these conditions? Why I can't get my rent paid? You know what I'm saying? Why we at the bottom? Because we serving other guys. We ain't keeping the commandments. See what I'm saying? Go to Jeremiah. Go back to Jeremiah 2 and read. No, Jeremiah 44. Jeremiah 44 and 17. Jeremiah 44 and 17.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 44 and verse 17.
I'm finna show you why, bro. I'm finna show you why.
But we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth, to burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven.
To the Queen of Heaven, bro. That's what that's talking about. Mother's Day. What her name was? Isis? Yeah. Her name was Isis, bro. They serving Isis right now, just like we still serving Isis right now. Today, we serving another God. Hey, don't lose that joint. Go to Exodus 20 and 3 right quick. That's like one of the first commandments. Don't serve other gods. We went in these conditions, bro, because we served other gods. We broke the commandments of God. See what I'm saying? Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
So remember, we went into slavery. We going through the stuff we going through now is because we broke the commandments. This is a commandment right here. That man said don't serve no other gods. And we doing it right now. People is out selling baskets right now, serving other gods. And then they wondering why we stand in the conditions that we in, bro. That don't make sense, bro. Black people, we the biggest hypocrites in the world, bro. Because we complain about the conditions that we in, and then the Bible give you the solution and we don't even want them. See what I'm saying, bro? It said don't serve other gods. Read that joint again.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
He said, thou shalt not have no other gods before me. You see that? You see that right there? You see that image right there? That's another God, bro. Christianity, bro. Hey, when you go to church on Sunday, what God is there? The Bible don't talk about that God. That's the God of everybody. That's another God, bro. That's why we in the conditions that we in, bro. Because we keep breaking the commandments of God. Read.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
So that's a graven image, bro. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see people walk around with the white Jesus piece on. It ain't even a black Jesus on that joint. It was described as a black man. See what I'm saying? It said don't say read again.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
That's a commandment, but these ain't suggestions. See what I'm saying? This another God right here. Mother's Day is another God. Go back to Jeremiah 44.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 44 and verse 17. But we will certainly do whatsoever thing going forth out of our own mouth.
So we gonna do Mother's Day. No, why? Because we was taught that. So we gonna certainly do it. I'm talking about with no proof behind it. See what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Like, you can't trace none of this stuff back to us. And we'll just do it just because the white man say do it. See what I'm saying? That's why I said earlier, we the biggest hypocrites. People will be like, oh, I'm deep, I'm into this, I'm into that, I'm spiritually woken. And then they'll go celebrate Mother's Day. That's so crazy about the white man if they ain't go celebrate his holidays. Like Mother's Day. That don't make sense, bro. We hypocrites. And we gotta change. Read that, John.
To burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven.
So they worshiping the Queen of Heaven, which is Isis, which is today is so-called Mother's Day. Read.
And to pour out drink offerings unto her, as we have done.
Ain't they gonna get drunk tonight? They getting drunk tonight, bro. They gonna get drunk tonight to celebrate Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Read.
We and our fathers, our kings, and our princes.
Everybody gonna be in the midst of idolatry tonight. Right now, they're in the midst of idolatry. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? They're going to get up tomorrow and be like, man, I can't pay my bills while we going through this. We hypocrites. See what I'm saying? Now go to Colossians 2 and 8. Because it don't make sense. It's purposeless to serve these other gods, bro. It's purposeless to serve these other gods. Read it.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you.
It said, watch out. That's what beware mean, bro. Beware lest any man spoil you. Remember Jeremiah said, hey, listen, why we spoil? Why we destroy? Now, Paul is telling you, watch out. Somebody trying to destroy you. Read.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Philosophy and vain deceit. Mother's Day is a philosophy and it's vain deceit. Listen, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's don't go back to the Most High God. It's purposeless. It's vain deceit. It was put here to keep you in slavery, bro. The commandments say, don't serve no other God before me. It's vain deceit. The only purpose is to keep you on the bottom. Read.
After the tradition of men.
After it's a tradition of men, bro. When we came over here, we touched down on them boats, we ain't celebrate this type of stuff. That's right. They taught it to us. The tradition of men. Christmas, birthdays, Thanksgiving. See what I'm saying? All that stuff is the tradition of men. It tells you to beware of that stuff or you gonna be destroyed or you gonna be spoiled. Read.
After the rudiments of the world.
After the rudiments of the world. Give me 1 John 2 and 15. Check this out, bro. Check this out. I'm not finna show y'all something right quick, bro. Because listen, don't let this be just like a good song, a lovely song to you, bro. You gotta do what this Bible say, bro. Like for real, bro. Like I know y'all done heard about like how the world gonna end, right? It's gonna end in fire, right? Y'all, everybody done heard that. There's a lady in the store the other day told me, she was like, look, if I gotta die in that fire, then that's just what it is, cause I'm gonna do what I wanna do here. I was like, dang. That's crazy. That's bold, bro. That's bold, bro. You don't want that. Read that, John.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world.
It said, love not the world. Meaning don't partake in this society. Love not the world, bro. Don't think it's okay to sleep with your sister unmarried. See what I'm saying? Because guess what? That's a tradition that the men of this world taught us. Don't think it's okay to celebrate Thanksgiving, brother. Native Americans is your brothers. The Hispanics is your brothers. The Native Americans is your brothers, and we sit down and eat to their destruction, to their genocide every year. That's crazy, bro. That's why I said we hypocrites. Read.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Don't love the things that are in the world, like the stuff I just mentioned. Read.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
It said, if any man love the world, the love of the Most High God ain't in you. Now I'm going to ask you this right here, bro. I'm going to ask both of y'all this. How do you love God?
Bring it up.
Hey, listen, check it out, bro. Jeremiah said we was going to be discontinued from our heritage. We know how to love God, but we discontinue from that thing for this prophecy, bro. Can't nobody tell you this book ain't true, bro. Like, listen, so I'm going to ask you, how do you love God? It's who you depend on, but I'm saying how you love them. Because remember, just go to it. First John.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Listen, I'm going to show you how to love God, bro. I'm finna give y'all heritage back, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And when we give this to you, bro, it's like, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do with it?
Right.
See what I'm saying? Read.
For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God. You ain't never heard this in your church. When you went 1 or 2 times, or how many times you went, they ain't gonna tell you how to love God. They gonna tell you how to love ISIS. Tell you how to serve Mother's Day. They ain't gonna tell you how to serve God.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
That we keep his commandments, bro. If we don't keep the commandments of God, bro, this gonna happen to us. This gonna happen to us right here. Come closer, bro. Come closer. You see this? This happened to us. How old y'all is? You 16. How you will? 16. So y'all still in school. They teaching y'all slavery in school? They ain't teaching them no more, right? Alright. So this happened to us though. Y'all know about slavery. Y'all know about us being sold. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about us picking cotton for free, sun up to sundown. These are curses that happen to us because we ain't keep the commandments of God, because we ain't love God, bro. We love the world instead of God. So he said, guess what? I'll make you serve your enemies. Since you love them so much, since you want to follow out the traditions of man, I'm going to make you serve your enemies. And try to love them. See if they going to love you back. We did this. We built this place on the whole house, but we built this place for free. And how they repay us? How they recompense us? They kill us in the street. They was raping our women. They was hanging us. Hey, you know that was like a sport back then, right? That was a sport, bro. They had licenses to catch us and kill us. You know what I'm saying? And all because we ain't want to serve the Most High God. We ain't want to love the Most High God.